Yes, wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our launch live of the summer. This is our first summer launch live. All artists will be performing live in this, I guess, festival we can call it, short festival, showcase. Yeah, showcase. Let's go. Yes, wow. Hello, everybody. And I'm just happy to see you guys to our again. Launch live of the summer. My name is Teresa. This is our first summer launch live. If you know me all from my artists will be performing as well. Live. But I am also the programmer this of launch. And I do all the programs that are here. Yeah, showcase. Yes, wow. Hello,
we have some
everybody.
I'm just happy to see
Welcome
you guys
to our
again.
launch live.
So actually, let me
introduce
you.
Teresa. This is our first summer launch live. If you know me, all
is very
artists will be
welcome to this
performing
space.
live.
He is a
I am also
singer-songwriter.
the
His name is
programmer of launch,
and he's from
I do all the
Oropendola.
programs that are
Showcase?
here.
On top of that,
showcase.
Yes.
Huh? Wow.
Oh, there you
Hello,
go. I'm just
everybody.
happy to
Welcome
see you
to
guys
our
again.
launch
His,
live
so
of
actually,
the
let me
summer.
his style,
music
if
is
you don't mind,
wise. You did all
is very
artists will be
welcome to this
performing
space. Can you actually
live.
give
I
us
am
a
also
about
the programmer
music
and
launch? And he's from
I do all the programs that are here. On top of that, showcase. Huh? Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Everybody.
I'm just happy to see
Welcome
you
to
guys
our
again.
launch
His,
live
so
of
actually,
the
let me.
summer.
Started in high school, and from there I just kind of ventured out and became an independent artist, not only performing but working with artists too as well. So as far as my style, which is soul alternative, today I'm gonna be playing. My first song is gonna be called "Straight to the Heart," and it's very mellow. I would say romantic like song. With a set of R&B in it, people would say, but it's very classical, and that's the first song I'll be playing for you guys today. So.
Lovely. Well, let's hear it.
Straight to your heart, right from my mind. I follow your path that opens the eyes. I follow all of your signs. If they find me, they find me. Let's give us a chance. My love, my love, my love. I'm going straight to it. My love, my love, my love. I'm going straight to it. To the heart that gives me love. The sparkle in my heart. All the lovely lights. When our hearts combine, I wanna go, I wanna go straight to it. Over the mountains, under the sea, wherever your heart goes, I want to be. I promise, ever I love you. If you trust me, you trust me. You see how I hold you. My love, my love, my love. I'm going straight to it. My love, my love, my love. I'm going straight to it. To the heart that gives me love. Sparkle in my eye. All the lovely lights. When our hearts combine, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go straight to it. My love, 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 my love. My love, my love, my love. I'm going straight to it. To the heart that gives me love. Sparkle my heart. All lovely lights. stretch away, stretch away, stretch away.
Wow. Oh boy, sir.
Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit on the romantic side there. The actual record track is more of more of an impact. So, so yeah.
I love it. Oh my god. What was the inspiration behind this song? Personal or just?
In that season when I was writing, I was performing a lot of weddings because I do that as well too, on the side. So I think it was one song from the EP, which this song is on, Caught the Eye of Somebody. I played that song after What Impact. So then it kind of caused me to write this song.
I love it. Oh my god. What was the inspiration behind this song? Personal or just?
But still kind of alternative. In that season when I was writing, brought me to that point where I was performing a lot of weddings because I do that as well. It's great on track. So I think it was one song from the EP, which this song is all straight to the heart. Caught the Eye of Somebody.
Really? Okay. What's the next song you're gonna perform for us?
So this next song is called "We Belong," and I actually just released this song back in I'll say May. So it's very new. So definitely go and check that out on my Spotify if you can. And this one is kind of still in the same relationship type, but just more on a kind of faith-based, like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this, we're gonna make it in this life, together. So this is called "We Belong." Do you see the spark fall across the ocean? Does it seem apart? Our worlds without the motion. How can we align the path that has been broken? Two or more combine. Watch us reach the surface. The surface, we'll make it. You light up the dark we're holding. We belong to this moment. Just let it fall into place. Our lives forever be changed. We said so. We'll make it, darling. Do you feel my heart and the waves rising from the deepest part along the silver lining? Watch it come to life. It's meant to go beyond us. There's nothing to deny. We're meant to see this moment. This moment, we'll see it. You light up the dark we're holding. We belong to this moment. Just let it fall into place. Our lives forever, each and we said so. We'll make it, darling. You see how we've been growing. You see we're reaching for it. Our worlds will never fall apart. This trust will never fall. You light up the dark we're holding. We belong to this moment. Just let it fall into place. Our lives forever be changed. We say so. Make it, darling. We say so. Make it, darling.
Alternative soul. I get it. I'm thinking it's giving me 2000s when alternative rock was a thing, but then there's just you have a soulful gully voice.
Yeah.
I get it.
So yeah, there's a slight of a difference there. I try to make it make sense when I tell somebody alternative soul, because you think straight up rock and everything, but it's probably like my own twist, I guess.
Got it. All right, what's the next song you have for us?
This next song is actually very new, and wasn't planning on. It's actually from our upcoming EP. So I was like, let me go ahead and play it and give it a shot. So this is the first here. It's called Radiant. I feel the breeze tonight. It's never like this. It compliments me right. I'm breathing light. This could change somebody. It's gonna move so quickly. It goes beyond my mind. So alive. I've waited long to gain this. You might as well. You might as well. The colors in your eyes are changing. It seems too good. I think you should send out your love. Send out your love. It's radiant. Send out your love. Send out your love. It's radiant. Would I be without you? Uncompleted. Let all your wonder come so I can share it. This will be enticing. There's no way I can fight it. It goes beyond my mind. It's so enticing. I've waited long to gain it. You might as well. You might as well. Colors in your eyes are changing. It seems too good. I think you should send out your love. Send out your love. It's radiant. Send out your love. Send out your love. It's radiant. It's radiant. It's radiant. Send out your love. It's radiant. So yeah, that was kind of smooth, mellow.
What was the inspiration for that one?
That one, I actually wrote that one, of course, within the quarantine. So it was really random. It was just really random. So I was like, it kind of matched up with We Belong, which is kind of lined up for that EP that I'm trying to create. So it's really just about the love inside someone and how bright it is. So and how eager it is to come out. So that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty random when I wrote it. So
love it. Okay, what's the next song you have for us?
The next song here is this is called Lovely. And again, this is another love song. So
I love it. Let's go for it.
Footsteps in the sand, walk my fingers down your hand. The wind blows through your hair, bright lights everywhere. It's hard to contain. Oh, I don't see my name fighting, but your smile seems exciting. This moment starts as your day goes. I hope you know that you're. I hope you know you're more. Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? Remind you that you're a flame that's blazing. You see your worth more than diamonds, darling. You see yourself, you're lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby. Doesn't seem upside down. Emotions all around. Has it ever crossed your mind that you're one of a kind? Yeah. There's a feeling and I can't hide it. So right beside it. Yeah, yeah. This moment starts as your day goes. I hope you know that you're. I hope you know you're more. Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? Remind you that you're a flame that's blazing. You see your worth more than diamonds, darling. You see yourself, you lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby. Have you seen yourself? Have you seen yourself? You see yourself. Have you seen yourself? Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? Remind you that you're a flame that's blazing. You see your worth more than diamonds, darling. You see yourself, you're lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby. Yeah, you lovely, baby.
Wonderful. Question. So you write a lot of love songs. Would you consider yourself personally romantic?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I do. And it's like kind of like my songs are like mixed between just like love. They have some songs that I just played those love songs, but some songs where it's like things are not so well and trying to get back to the best point possible, faith based. So it's like faith and love together mixed. So, but I do consider myself romantic.
Okay. Have you ever written a song through a personal feelings of heartbreak or anything like that? Like a song that got birthed from a situation you actually encountered?
Yeah, the "Lovely" was actually one of those songs. It was written about someone, but it was kind of long off before we weren't actually like together or anything like that, relationship wise. But it was based off the person I was with at the time, and it kind of just came out randomly. And I was like, oh wow, this is great. So I'm gonna keep this one. So in a way, it's not bad because it's not like I'm speaking bad about the person or anything like that. It's more of just like, oh, this was great. This was great when it was during that time. So I went ahead and wrote it.
It's beautiful. It's an experience. An experience is music.
Where the songs come from, the experience. So.
And now, what's the next song that you have for us?
Yeah, the next one here. This one is called Soldier. Actually, this one is actually more about just to mess up, kind of like things are going downhill. So it kind of speaks that same way. So this is called Soldier. All love is under fire, and my faith is on the line. I can't get any higher when I tell that I'm alright. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? When my heart is fighting. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? When I see the sky, the love is where my schooling is. So my faith is where I crawl away. I'm like a soldier in the night, taking bullets left and right. I take a vow to lead our lives. Don't you have no doubt they won't take us out. Hey, yeah, I'm like a soldier in the night. This heart is never dying, but it's taking all I have. But you see, when I'm around it, it will never ever last. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? When my heart is fighting. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? When this life is dying, my heart is where it's slowly, and myself is where I catch it in. I'm like a soldier in the night. I'm taking bullets left and right. Alive to lead our lives. Oh no, don't you have no doubt they won't take us out. Hey, yeah. Don't you have no doubt they won't take us out. Hey, yeah. I'm like a soldier in the night. I'm taking bullets left and right. I took a vow to lead our lives. Don't you have no doubt they won't take us out. Yeah, I'm like a soldier in the night. So that was Soldier.
Beautiful. Ah, within pain there is beauty, as they say.
Exactly. exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of more of a like, yeah, we're fighting for this. We're fighting for this, and just within each other, we are soldiers of our love. So it definitely track wise, when you hear it, it kind of has like verses. Sounds a little bit dark, but there's a lot of violins in it, so it kind of gives it that classical feel, which the whole album is more of a classical feel type style, classical R&B, soul. So it definitely gives it a good mix.
Absolutely. I definitely got that from there within taking bullets, but you're still soldiering on.
Yeah, exactly.
I just love you. Very, very, very transparent to real life relationship. And what's the next song you have for us?
Definitely. Let's see here. This next one is actually a new one too. Very, very short wise because of the chord progressions. So it's called Remind Me. So here it is. Can you remind me of how we got here? It's been hard to see the vision up here. All I got can be enough. But lately I've gained hope. None of this will never love. But still I do know, if I forget there's always more. Would it be the same? Should I lean more towards the north to feel the wind through you? It haunts me to you'll be there, you'll be there soon. You trust me soon. You'll be there, you'll be there. I hear the harmonies when that you're near. Nothing in front of me could ever disappear. All I got can be enough. Oh, but lately I've gained hope. None of this will ever fall out. Oh, but still I do know, if I forget there's always more. Will I be the same? Should I lean more towards the north to feel the wind with you? It haunts me too. We'll be there, we'll be there too. You trust me soon. We'll be there, we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there, we'll be there tomorrow. You trust me soon. We'll be there, we'll be there soon. I'll be soon. You trust me, you trust me. I know, I know. We'll be there, we'll be there.
Beautiful. What was the inspiration for that song?
That one was definitely just the time wise. I guess it's just like believing everything will come into place. In that song, it's really saying, "Hey, dude, trust me in this." you gotta, and it's called Remind Me for that reason, because we have to remind ourselves of where we're going and where we're gonna get to. So in that song, it's just kind of explaining, hey, soon we'll be there. Let's continue to remind each other of that. And it's pretty mellow, very jazzy, jazz chords, but very mellow.
It sounds like a declaration, basically. Love. Yeah, love comes with constant conversation and affirming each other. At least that's what I got from the song, and reminding each other why we even got into this in the first. Very beautiful. And do you have one more song for us, I believe?
Let's see if I could. What did I have here? Is there one? Actually, I just played you most of the EP there.
Hey.
Yeah. Which is good though. It's a good thing. So I was like, if whoever's watching could check that out on Spotify, David Bernard Music. Just David Bernard, and the EP is called Now We Are One. So very classical, very R&B-ish, but very soulful at the same time. Yeah, I actually played you guys. I played most of the EP there. Let me see here. No, I was trying to bring one back, but it's kind of long gone. For example, just to be clear, that EP is kind of like 4 years back in 2017. So
Oh.
yeah, that EP is pretty old. That's why that the latest song I have is called We Belong. So that's the second song I sung, and that song is out now. That's leading to my new EP. But yeah, Now We're One is actually from 2017, so it's a few years back. So I was glad to be able to pull through with these songs, because not that old, but it's still good, still works. So
okay. Well, then why don't we tell us, because you're set until 8:20. So why don't you just tell us a bit about some things we don't know about you? How did you learn to play guitar, and also what is there to expect from you in future projects?
Yeah, definitely. My sound can vary depending on where I plan to go with in the studio wise. This next EP is going to be it's still going to be soul, but it's just going to have like a lot of different styles saying it. Because actually, if whoever does listen to the single "We Belong" on my Spotify or iTunes, you will see the song is very. It's a lot of beat, it's a lot of heavy sonic type feel. So it definitely has like a different vibe from the songs that I was singing from the Now We Are One EP. So it's like a whole new song, a whole new style that probably may come out of this EP that I'm looking forward to sharing. I played guitar. I started playing guitar in high school. I would say ninth grade year. I started playing guitar, and didn't expect it. Actually, I was actually in a band, high school band, and I didn't play any instrument. Yeah, that's how it started. But when my bandmate said, "Hey, you should try to play it," and I was like, "Okay, let me pick it up." So from there, it kind of stuck, and I actually was able to combine my voice and just make something different, which is very, very cool for myself, because it's very new. Trying different styles, learning the acoustic, which is my favorite instrument, although I play electric. But it's just such a natural sound, and it's so fitting to me. So that's why it's my primary instrument when I perform. So it's very, very great.
And who are the artists that have inspired you into the sound that you have now?
There is a singer-songwriter named Andrew Bell, and he's from Chicago, and he's literally one of my favorite singer-songwriters. And he's inspired me in just his writing ability, his style, which he has more of a style from Chris from Coldplay, but his sound is more of kind of like a raspy voice, but very mellow at the same time. So he kind of inspired me in a lot of ways when it comes to songwriting. An artist named Josiah Bell, He's more of R&B. He's inspired me just creativity wise. He's inspired me so well. John Mayer. So I have just a few, but those three have inspired me a lot to just kind of form my own sound. And yeah, pretty much they're my favorites.
Well, I'm just happy to have you aboard. Thank you for being a launch artist, one. And two, I can't wait to see what you create. You are creating your own lane. And I can't wait to see what opens up to you and what you make possible for others. And your contribution to music.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being on launch and be able to share my music, and I hope everyone enjoyed.
All right. So I'm actually going to introduce you to our next artist. Um, her stage name is Oropendola. Oh, hopefully I'm saying it correctly. If not, I'll have her fix it for me. But Oropendola is her alternative indie-synth-pop alter ego. The song of a indigenous bird native to South and Central America contains distinct yet complementary sonic extremes. Um, and so she's using this blend with cutting edge, exploring the rawness and trained precision, softness and intensity, but also being playful and indie sensibility. And I'm going to bring this artist right now to say a bit about herself and her work. And we're just going to enjoy the show. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your band, who you are, and what you're gonna play for us today?
Sure. Yeah, so it's called Oropendola. It was super close. Um, um, yeah, so I was I was searching for an alternative name besides Joanna Schubert for a while. I don't know if you've felt before, kind of like weighed down by your name sometimes.
Mhm.
Um, so it's only been since January 1st, 2020 that I like made it official for myself. But kind of my music is, you know, wanting to go in a way more kind of like synth um electronic direction than it always was in the past. It was always very like lyrical singer-songwriter. And I'm just really excited about like different sonic landscapes and worlds and kind of like more exploration, more experimentation, more collaboration with other people and seeing where that takes where that takes the project.
Hey.
But for right now, it'll all be on one keyboard with with just a couple of sounds. Yeah.
Let's let it rip. And what's the name of your first song you'll be playing for us?
Um, I should actually get my hold on. I'm gonna get my phone
Go for it.
because I wrote down what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
The first song, right? The first song is gonna be called Red. And I wrote it a few weeks ago. Actually, maybe you can tell me if actually it looks like on Zoom, I'm not sure if I'm spotlighted right now.
Let's see. I believe you are spotlighted on our streaming.
Oh yeah, I'm cool.
You're good.
Cool. Can you hear this okay? Cool. I did my own sound check, so we'll see how that went. All right, so here is Red. You like to pinch your life off white like blue, keeping your words my old dog. love to be comfortable. We love to be tucked in at night. Pull down the blinds when the sky turns bright. Red, red, red. It glows, it glows. Don't not electric shocks, 'cause Milgram said to. Some of them said stop, what is talk if you still do it? Don't you know we're in Skinner's box? Don't you know silence says a lot? Blew through the guise of skin, our veins carrying red, red, red. It glows, it glows. Red, red, red. It grows, it grows. Ah, ah, da, 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 da. Ah, ah. I'm seeing red, and I can't get through to you. I'm seeing red, and I can't get through to you. Who am I if you are still under a guise of blue? I'm seeing red, I can't get through. Ah, 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 red, red, red. It glows, it glows, it glows. Red, oh, red, red. It grows, it grows. It glows, it glows. Ooh, it grows, it grows.
Beautiful. What was the inspiration behind that song?
Thanks. The inspiration behind that song was kind of not knowing what to do with like utter seeming complacency. With some, people who you love, people in your life, even maybe like versions of myself, people around me, complacency in our world and wanting everything to be, calm and polite and civil, whatever that means. And feeling like I kind of use this metaphor of like how there's this thought that because our veins are blue, some people think that that like blood can be blue, but like even though our veins are blue, there's like always this red undercurrent. And so I kind of use that as like you might want everything to be like fine and dandy, but there's red like happening all the time that you have to address, you have to be aware of, you have to like, you know, and that it's not a bad thing, to be active and involved, and kind of just like questioning the meaning of the word civil. And I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but I think you kind of catch my drift.
If you allow me to recreate you real quick, it's more
Yeah.
life is not just surface level, and underneath that surface level, it can get pretty red, and that red is okay, but you first have to admit that it's there, and not just be complacent or content with the vision or the view you want people to perceive you as, but get underneath the surface, which is red, and be with it.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Um, yeah. So that's that. And I guess I also wanna say, well, first, I'm not sure if David's still on the call, but I want to say, awesome job to, oh, hi, David. Want to say awesome job to David. Snaps from here. Um, and if anybody, if anyone feels inclined, to do any sort of virtual tipping, just want to throw my Venmo out there. Um, it's at Joanna dash Schubert, so Joanna dash Schubert. And a percentage of what I make will go to an organization called Black Girl Magic, which creates safe spaces for Black women and girls. Yeah, like I think they recently partnered with Loveland Foundation for something, which is really cool. So, yeah, a percentage of my tips will go there. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate that. And as a fellow Black girl, yeah, that's dope. So appreciate that.
For sure, man. Gotta keep redistributing.
Absolutely. So definitely donate to this lovely woman right here. And what is the next song you're gonna play for us?
I'm gonna play a song called Light at the Center. And this is a song that I was kind of improvising lots of ideas for a while, and it wasn't really finding a home anywhere. None of these ideas. I just had melodies and little catchy things. And then it kind of just turned into a song about my best friend. Her name is Molly, and her birthday is today. And I ended up recording it and sending it to her as a birthday present.
Shout outs to Molly if you
Shout
want
out to Molly.
birthday girl.
Happy birthday, Molly. So it's called Light at the Center, and it is dedicated to my dear friend Molly. I realize that I want some effects on here. There we go. The air is warm and rippling. The waves wear halos of spray. I am so thankful. I am thankful. When I was sleeping on the line of the shore, you woke me up, you helped me see more. Me and Molly feeling the earth beneath our feet, shadows on our breasts, tossing our clothes in the quarry. We don't need them now, weighing us down. We don't need them now. How about we make songs and laughter with the voices we find together? How about with pieces of the sky and earth we make a necklace? If you are seeking far beyond the line of the shore, I'll swim beside you till you find what you're looking for. Me and Molly feeling the earth beneath our feet, shadows on our breasts, tossing our clothes in the quarry. We don't need them now, weighing us down. We don't need them now. Hell no, we don't need them now. No, no, no. We don't need don't need you. Lie at the center of the sea. Hand on your heart, you see me. Minerals evolve, flowers bloom. Hand on my heart, I see you. Lie at the center of the sea. Hand on your heart, you see me. Minerals evolve, flowers bloom. Hand on my heart, I see you. Hand on my heart, I see you.
Ma'am, can I be your friend? Though, like, can I be your friend?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Because I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of love for a friend right there. Yes. Anoint me with song. Yes.
Teresia, yes. The answer is yes.
Yay.
Be my friend.
I love it. That was so sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. Because honestly, I don't know, sometimes it kind of occurs to me, kind of like if I've been writing songs for X amount of years, how don't I have a song about this? Or how don't I have a song about that? And I feel like sometimes we can get really stuck in like the things we write songs about. It's like there's so many, like, how have I not written a song about my best friend? You know what I mean?
When you think about it, yeah, because like that's the first relationship you really get before you get into like boys or girls or whatever you do.
Yeah.
Like, why is there no songs about your friends?
Yeah. Not enough friendship songs. Except for like, you just call out my name and you know wherever I am. I love that song.
Hey.
Go running.
I ain't gonna sing because I'm not gonna mess you up, girl. But
No, do it. Oh my God, please. Please. It'll be terrible latency, but hold on. If I play just like some of the chords, will you sing with me?
No, I can't.
Oh.
Break the stream. But I can snap and dance for you. That you got.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Next time.
Next time.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the next song you have for us?
What is the next song I have for you? Yeah, it's called Knocking Down Flowers. And it's very, I feel like it's maybe like the most hipster love song I've ever written. Like, just, I'm like ashamed of it. I really like it, but some of the imagery, it's like highways and like construction sites. I'm just like, come on, Joanna.
How old were you when you did it? How old were you when you wrote it?
No, literally like January.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
January.
right. I'm gonna listen. We gonna be good. Go ahead, girl.
Well, you can tell me if it sounds like a 21-year-old wrote it, but This kind of came at a time where I was trying to play with a little bit more simplicity in my music. I think it sometimes is my inclination to like go all over the place and like have this section be in an entirely different key or have this be an entirely different vibe, like squeeze 5 styles in a song. And with this, I was really trying to kind of like calm the fuck down. So that's what we have here, knocking down flowers. Dancing on dying grass to the steady sounds of the highway, swaying left and right, settling on an empty construction site, sweeping up broken glass, buying flowers at the hardware store, cleaning everything up nice, settling on an empty construction site. And I don't know what is best for you and me. Can two sticky pendulums be happy? Singing songs with the sun, then we'll drink the moon under the table, staggering around in the dark night on an empty construction site. And I don't know why it's so hard for you and me. Can two sticky pendulums be happy? Out on the periphery, they are calling out our names. Pigeons are circling, the time already came. And I don't know what is best for you and me. Can two sticky pendulums be happy? And I don't know what is best for you and me. Can two sticky pendulums be happy? And I don't know why it's so hard for you and me. Can two sticky pendulums be happy? Be happy. Be happy. I knocked down the flowers when you weren't watching, spinning around and around as the crane is lowering.
So did you ever find out the answer?
The
Can
answer?
two sticky pendulums be happy?
I think the answer is that they can't be happy together as long as they're still so sticky. but can find ways to be happy. Other ways to be happy.
I think it's a really real answer. Not the jokes. That's an honest to real answer.
Yeah.
If whoever's listening, if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh man. Stickiness. I don't miss it in that regard.
So
Yeah.
what's the next song you have for us today?
Actually, how much time do I have?
You, my dear madam. Just make sure I give you a proper quote.
Yeah.
David must be having Brian must be having a heart attack right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, bam.
No.
You're good until your set is done at 9 o'clock.
Cool. Okay. So in that case, I'll do do another new song. Feeling really, I'm realizing just like feeling real mid-tempo today. Um so this is I think it's called Grow a New Garden, but maybe if you have other ideas, you can help me out. I just wrote it a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I want that. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of new material coming out, which is nice. Okay. All right. Hand in hand, they're so beautiful. I wanna be one of them. I send all my lovers away. I avoid all my friends. An open wound only soothed, not forced to contend. And it takes courage to break, but I keep on bending. Yeah. Hold me, I wanna be held. Touch me, I wanna be touched. Love me, I wanna be loved. I wanna love somebody. Baby, make no mistake, your love is political. Will you dig into your garden to get to the radical of the root from the Latin? Now question your rules. May you sit with the pain to get to the truth. Hold me, I wanna be held. Touch me, I wanna be touched. Love me, I wanna be loved. I wanna love somebody. Hold me, I wanna be held. Touch me, I wanna be touched. Love me, I wanna be loved. I wanna love somebody. Love is an active decision. You've got to attend to. Love is an act of resistance. You make your own beautiful rules. You make your own beautiful rules. Let's make our own beautiful rules. Beautiful rules. Beautiful rules. Hand in hand, we're so magical. I didn't always see it. each other up, the envy is weeded. When we call each other out, the system ain't needed. We can grow a new garden. We've got to believe it.
I think this one is my personal favorite. It is a beautiful contradiction. Everybody get away, but no, I want to be loved. But then also, if we're gonna love, it's gonna be a new way of doing it.
Yeah.
At least that's what I got from what you were saying. Um, and I love it. It's like a beautiful contradiction.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's always interesting. It's like my favorite thing, hearing kind of what other people take from my songs. Because sometimes you'll have a very specific idea, and then it's just kind of amazing that I feel like one of my, favorite things about art in general is just like how many interpretations there are and how other people's interpretations then like totally can revamp and expand the meaning of what you create. That's nice. Yeah. It started out as like a very kind of like a romance focused thing, and then it felt like just where my head was at. um it kept kind of like zooming out, zooming out, zooming out, zooming out, as like love in this context, love in this context, love in this context, until like the romance actually became like this little pinprick, but like that, is a kind of microcosm of all of it.
The big picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. This feels so good. I feel like I haven't done this in a bit. This is nice.
Great. And the question, you said you just made that song recently. So what, and we've been like, what, in solitude? Because I ain't gonna say the word, but of the things of life. So what made you, because you said it was originally supposed to be a love song. When you were expanding on it, like what made you end up actually going in the direction you did with your song?
Well, I had the chorus, hold me, I wanna be held, touch me, that thing.
Mhm.
Um, I had that, I wrote that like maybe 2 years ago, and I just never did anything with it. And I was always like, oh, it's so earnest. I don't know what to, and then it just started to take on, thinking about love in terms of like holding your friends and like citizens of the world and yourself accountable. Like, what else can love mean besides just like, feeling really strongly about love as a verb, as an action, as
Mm.
something that like we have to really work on
Mm.
um in order to like be the best people and the best like members of society that we can be. So, um and feeling like, I don't even like going to Red, like going back to that song Red, like it's love to um to what's the word? Like challenge people. It's love to challenge other people's points of views if you think that it's problematic, or like it's love to leave a situation even if it hurts, if it's what's best for everyone. So like just thinking about, you know,
Mm.
love is so many things, and I think that I just started kind of reeling in that with our like um just everything that's going on in the world in so many ways. Kind of
That's
made
what
me
you meant
made me zoom out.
when you were
Yeah.
like challenge your political view of what love is, because it's what the political view of what we say love is versus love in actuality can mean and look many different ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And you're almost to your set, so can you drive us off of one last song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, should I do? All right, I'm gonna play you like 1 second of each, and you tell me what you're in the mood for. Are we in the mood for like that vibe or like a
I like second. We gotta go off with the second for that.
okay. All right, so this is usually a ukulele song, and I just like just before uh thought I'd try it on the piano. It's called Stillness, and I referenced the Oropendola in it, and I actually wrote it before I changed my name to Oropendola.
Legally?
Oh no, just like
Oh.
although it's really I wouldn't mind that. I would you're making me think. Or honestly, my future child's name is Cricket, so if there's two of them, maybe Cricket and Oropendola, and then they're, both, creatures in nature.
When you get famous, remember I gave you the idea. I want my shit.
I will remember. Oh, but also we're gonna be great friends. So I'm gonna remember anyway. All right, so this is called Stillness. In January air heavy, the restless Oropendola is swinging. Oh, where are you, my sweet? Trills the feathered fella, singing a spring song. Don't you worry, winter won't last much longer, dear. Well, it's here. Slow down, don't you hurry. The silence of emptiness. Do you feel this stillness? Do you feel this stillness? Ooh, do you feel this stillness?
Wow. Chilling, haunting. Love it. Remind me of dry snow, like really cold snow, dry snow. I love it.
That's a nice tactile visual. I like it. Thank you, Teresia. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being a part. This was so much fun.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was fun chatting with you.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to see you on the next launch show. And definitely let everybody know your tip jar one more time before you exit.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Richard,
Yeah, so if you want a tip, my Venmo is at I always do this at Joanna Joanna dash Schubert Schubert, and a portion of the tips will be going to Black Girl Magic, an organization that creates safe spaces for Black women and girls. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you, appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you on your next launch performance.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Wasn't that fun? I had fun. And if you couldn't tell I was having fun, I don't know what you were watching. I'm having fun. The next artist, I'm so excited to bring on. This is my sister from another mother. She is a lovely, lovely girl. Oh my God. Her name is Kirsten. And she is a vulnerable and like just self-expressed artist. She is based in Brooklyn, like me. She is an alchemist that writes candidly about difficult experiences to transform pain to music. When not in quarantine, she leads an indie soul collective called the Pretty People. Their their tasty rock and soul music can be found under Kirsten and the Pretty People on all streaming platforms. Christian, come on. Hey.
Hi.
How are you doing, my love?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good, even better now that I see you. It's been a bit.
I know it has been. It's been crazy times.
Yes. How have you been? Tell us a little bit about you for those who don't know about you. And what are
Good.
we having a treat about tonight?
Okay, well, I have a lot of new things going on actually. I have a lot of things that I'm about to announce that are not like quite ready yet, but I'm actually changing my artist name and I'm going to do a whole rebrand and I'm going to start a blog that incorporates my writing with my music. So, I'm very excited to launch this. It's gonna be coming out I think on the 27th. I'm gonna do my first post.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So basically, it's going to be like categorizing symptoms that you experience with PTSD, and I'm going to be categorizing like my writing by symptom, and then putting a song that shows what I was going through at the time of the writing and processing that symptom.
Ah, okay. And for those who don't know at home, so Kirsten, she is actually a survivor of like abusive relationships. And her music is highly based into her growth from those periods periodically. And at this moment, she is going through basically can you tell them a little bit more about the PTSD on that? Because she's an
Yeah.
advocate for this.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm in recovery therapy. So I'm like actively healing from uh episodes. That is kind of why I started writing a long time ago, was to kind of dive into that part of my brain and understand why I was hurting so bad. And now I'm able to give a voice to all of it. So I feel like my intention is to claim my own narrative through categorizing and expressing my healing. So that's what I'm trying to do. And the new name, it's not announced yet, but it's Dr. Moon.
Okay. So do I start now or you want me to wait till
Yeah,
later?
you can call me that.
Dr. Moon? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Dr. Moon? Okay,
Moon, yeah.
ma'am. Dr. Moon it is. You got it. Shoot.
But I just wanted to share a little bit of what I've been working on towards that. So the first post that I'm doing is it's about shame.
Mhm.
So the first post is about shame, and the writing that is geared towards it has a lot to do with. There was a day where I was having a panic attack, and I was kind of blaming myself for everything that I had been through, and I kept thinking that I asked for it, and that I wanted to be in pain, and that I wanted these bad things to happen to me. And my best friend texted me, and magically, and I called her, and I could barely talk, and she was like, "You need to write a love letter to your 14-year-old self right now. You need to write her a love letter right now, and you need to apologize to yourself." So I said, okay, and I did, and it's this song. So this song is called "Letter to a Sad Kid," and it's gonna be my first post. And it's the videos are gonna have lyrics on them too. They're pretty cool, so I'm excited to show
I had nothing. Go, girl. Go.
them. you supposed to do but take it as the truth? You beat yourself black and blue. Do you wanna be like them? They are so confused. Someday you're gonna get out of that old town. You're gonna make it on your own. Keep looking forward, you can stand your ground now. You're worth so much more than you know. No, you are beautiful and you deserve the world. You didn't choose this, but you can't choose to keep moving. I know you don't feel whole, but you got room to grow. You'll just get better if you can let it go. Someday you're gonna get out of that old town. You're gonna make it on your own. Keep looking forward, you can stand your ground now. You're worth so much more than you know. Keep your head up, turn your face to the stars. You are made of the same stuff that they are. You might feel small, but that is a lie. Look into your heart, there's a universe inside. They were sung about you. Can't you see they're scared? They're not doing what they want to. But you have dreams to make true. If anybody can, you're the one that'll see them through. Someday you're gonna get out of that old town. You're gonna make it on your own. Keep looking forward, you can stand your ground now. You're worth so much more than you know. I love you and you're not alone. Keep your head up, turn your face to the stars. You are made of the same stuff that they are. You might feel small, but that is a lie. Look into your heart, there's a universe inside. Turn your face to the stars. You are made of the same stuff that they are. You might feel small, but that lie. Look into your heart, there's a universe inside.
You already know I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you for just being yourself and allowing us to look at something so candid about yourself.
Thanks. It's important to me, so I appreciate that it makes sense.
Did you get the message once you wrote it for yourself? Like, did you internalize it and get the message?
I'm still working on it. I think I'm still working on it. I think I'm going to be working on it for a long time, but I think that it's important to say because it's like a muscle. That stuff gets stronger the more and more that you do it.
I agree.
Yeah. So, I have another one that is about codependency that I don't think that you've heard yet. So this one, I wrote it. This was a really bad relationship, and we got into this. Basically, it was nuts because we were living together, and it was Brooklyn. We were in the basement, so it rains like really bad, and our drain was clogged, and the basement flooded. So we had already broken up. Yeah, we broken up, but the basement flooded 5 times. We just kept sleeping together because my bedroom was flooded. So we ended up in the same room again, and then it was like it just was never ending. It was like a whole entire summer of just like backsliding and backsliding and backsliding, and couldn't get it out. It was like Mother Nature.
Wow, no, that's crazy. And it's like it's literally you're locked in from a flood, and you're being surrounded. But wow, that's deep.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So this song came. It was just like in the middle of all of that, and we just couldn't we just couldn't get away from each other, and so this song is about that. Yeah, so this one's codependency. It's called After Tonight. I couldn't leave, but I needed to. Loving has left me bruised, content being blind. Are we out of luck or just out of time? Stop the world, make it rewind. You know I can't stay. I don't want your love, I don't want your eyes. I just keep on falling every time. I don't want your love, I don't even want your smile. Could you let me go after tonight? I don't want you for the morning. We keep reliving the exact same scene, diving in way too deep. I just wanna take it easy. I don't wanna feel anything. I'm looking out for me, and I don't wanna feel anything. I don't want you for the morning. I don't want your love, no, I don't want your eyes. I just keep on falling for it every time. I don't want your love, I don't even want your smile. Could you let me go after tonight? I don't want you for the morning. I don't want you for the morning.
So how did you finally escape once the rain stopped?
Oh my god, it was so dramatic. Do you really want to know?
You know I want to know.
Okay. So my foot's asleep. So I we were still sleeping together, and I was like, I'm going on a date with someone else. I was like, I can't. I have to go on a date with somebody else. So I went on a date with somebody else, and I didn't come home that night. And my ex tracked my phone, and he just got really crazy. So the next day, I had to go back to the old apartment, and my best friend at the time let me take her apartment the very next day because she saw how he was behaving and what he was doing. So he got really scary, and she just kind of like saved me, and she let me have her apartment, and she moved in with her boyfriend, and I still live there now.
Wow. One, that's what see, we just had a song about best friends.
Yeah.
Best friends are important. Get yourself some friends. Point two. We are laughing, but this is a serious thing, just so you know, but it's more of we do have familiarity. And she actually did an interview with us on Awareness Tuesday. So if you want to know a little bit more of her background story, and kind of more of the seriousness, especially if you're someone who feel like you may be experiencing something like this, you can go over there and actually read up more and watch more about it, where she talks a bit more candidly and it's a little bit more of a serious subject. Right now we're laughing because she's not there and she's doing better.
We have to laugh. We have to laugh.
Gotta laugh.
Yeah, that's the way I get through everything, is sense of humor. You have to. But speaking of Joanna's song about best friends, made me want to do my song about friends. Yeah, I wanted to do mine. So I have this friend who runs an open mic in Astoria whenever the world is available, and it's really, really great. And I think I actually met Joanna there. And I've met tons of friends. Like, there's tons of artists that go through there. It's every single week, and it's at the ukulele store in Astoria. It's called Show and Tell. And for their anniversary of their first year of going every single year, I wrote my friend this song because it's about her, because she gives everybody opportunities. She's always working for everybody, and she gives people a space to express themselves every week. Just something like you guys do. It's very important. So this was a song for people like you.
Oh,
It is. It's
you know,
called
I love you, girl. Don't even do that to me.
It's called GFF, and you'll see why. You'll live in my smile, you changed my life. With you I feel happy without also feeling sad. 'Cause that kind of love's a kind that will last. I'm never thinking about the end. I'm never wondering if you were just playing pretend. And you might let me down, but I can be sure you'll pick me back up again. 'Cause you're a good fucking friend. You make me feel strong when I am low. You know secrets about me that I do not want to know. But I can trust that I am not alone. You never make me feel ashamed. You never make me think that I have to change. And I might let you down, but once we start laughing, I know it'll be okay. 'Cause you're a good fucking friend. 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 Good fucking friend. Good fucking friend. 'Cause you're a good fucking friend.
My heart is so warm. I started singing with you too, of course, on mute, because like I said, I don't want to break the stream. But yes.
That's what it is. It's a sing along at the end.
It's so
It's
sweet.
meant to be.
Heart is just grown 3 times its size.
Nice one. I like that song. That makes me happy. What should I do now? Oh, this is fun. So I'm going upstate to record a brand new project to release under Dr. Moon, because Kirsten and the Pretty People on Spotify and everything, I want to keep that and preserve it as it is, but this new music is going to be very, very different, and the new project is very different. So I'm going to change everything. So this next song is the newest song that we're recording, and we're going up in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
It's not gonna be-
yes.
Yeah, it's not going to be released until the world is a little bit more stable. I really want to be able to go on the road whenever I'm releasing stuff again. So I'm going to hold off, but I'm going to have it, and I'm going to be releasing other material in the meantime. But this one, we're going to record this one. So it's going to be like with the new sound and everything. It's called
Ooh, we got a
Please
sneak
Get Out
peek.
of My Life. Yeah.
What's it called?
Please Get Out of My Life.
Oh, yeah. Straightforward.
There you were again, like you never left, impostering a human. A semi-conscious you leaves me quite amiss. You don't know how you scare me or how I want your lips. Oh, why do you want to spend your time with me? Oh, are you just bored and lonely? I thought I started getting over you, but I hadn't even tried. No, I can't break the spell you have on me. Please get out of my life, 'cause now there's nothing left. Your handprints off my neck. I try to see the best in you, but I cannot forget. You drive me so insane, cause me so much pain. I lost all of the innocence I had when we met. Why do you want to spend your time with me? Oh, how could you throw me away so easily? I thought I started getting over you. I hadn't even tried. No, I can't break the spell you have on me. Please get out of my life. You keep on disappearing, then showing up again. You want it to be easy, I keep on giving in. I'm building up my walls now, there's nothing left to tell. You don't care if you hurt me, I have to save myself again. I thought I started getting over you, but I hadn't even tried. No, I can't break the spell you have on me. Please get out of my life.
Hey, so what's the inspiration for that one?
Oh my god. So no, no. Have you ever had somebody that just like won't go away? Like they're just they don't you don't want the same thing, and it would be great if it could be great, but it's not, so just go away because it's just gonna hurt.
Overly available in a sense.
Maybe, yeah. I would say that. Also, like um like a user. Like a user. I would say that I'm the more overly available one.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, so it's like I'm the one that's like available, and then it's like I'm not doing anything wrong here. What's like why can't this work? And then they're like, "Well, I don't actually want you. I just want you right now." So that's why are you just bored and lonely? Like this guy actually said that to me. I was like, "Why me then? Like why do you keep calling me? Like this could just have easily been like why do you keep doing this?" And he was like, "Well, I'm really lonely." Oh, cool. That's nice. Great.
Nice.
Love that.
Thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get the title of the song. Yeah, you need to go. You need to
Get out. Get out.
get out. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Yeah, so that's that one.
Love it.
Thanks. I like that one too. I'm really excited. The stuff that we're recording is going to be really, really super cool. It's me and a couple of the pretty people are going up, but it's going to be under Dr. Moon. But
tell me where Dr. Moon came from.
Well, so the tagline is catharsis through music because that's what I think I do. So, I'm a big sci-fi fan. I'm like I like my favorite TV show is Doctor Who, and there's this episode Yeah, there's this episode of Doctor Who called Silence in the Library. And this little girl, basically, this little girl is dying, so her family like gives her this like library for her consciousness to live in, and this little girl is like the overseer of this library, and in trying to protect it, she like downloads millions of people into her database, and she's like holding on to all of these people, and inside of her database she has a therapist named Dr. Moon. And I was like, I really liked it. I heard it and I was just like, I want that. I was like, I really like that. It's like, yeah, to help heal this little girl who's trying to heal the whole world.
Got it. And I did see that episode, so I'm like,
oh yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. But I really liked how it represented. It was like helping a little girl, and all she was trying to do was help people. But she hurt everybody in doing so because she was too young to know what she was doing.
She didn't understand. She just wanted to keep love any way it could, and that was the only way that made. Because then alone, she actually is alone. You know, so
yeah, exactly. So she created her own. That she created her own therapist and named it after the moon.
And you want to protect like, people.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me also.
Yeah.
And in doing so for me, I hope that it makes sense for other people, I guess. I just feel lucky that I'm able to talk about it, and that's why I feel like I have to. Cuz yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I could do another song.
Yeah, you can do them, girl. Go ahead.
I'm looking at them. Which one am I going to do? I really like this one. It's called Forget. It's about getting better. It's going to be a blog post. This one is going to be about this one I think is just about healing. But it's a fun one. I don't feel your chill when the wind blows anymore. May forget your face. Maybe I'll forget 1,000 of the ways you buried me. Maybe it's done. A circle never ends. Maybe I've been wrong. I've been stuck believing things can never change. I can't control the colors, they stay the same. But if I can learn to become whole, then I might live today. I've bent and I have broken. Now I'm building. You are passing through me, but somehow I don't feel empty. Never thought I'd see the day, but home has become an unfamiliar place. Keep moving, the hard part is done. I'm only looking back to see how far I've come. I don't feel your chill anymore. I forgot the size of your nose. I thought you'd be with me forever.
Okay, and what's the background for that one?
Well, that one was in the height of when I was starting to have flashbacks and starting to have kind of these scary dissociative episodes. That started in April of last year. And it was before I found help, but I was before I found my therapist, which I would highly recommend to anybody. But I was having all of these really crazy memories and stuff all the time, and then there was a day that I was like feeling better, and it didn't happen in the middle of all of that, and I was like, wait a second, like I'm walking around outside and I'm not thinking about it. I had a memory and I couldn't remember. There's the lyric in there, I forgot the size of your nose. um there was a time when I was trying to I was thinking about it and I couldn't remember what the face looks like. I couldn't remember his nose was. And I was like, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's fading.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
getting.
was like, it's getting better. Yeah. Yeah. So that forget is about it's like maybe I will forget your whole face someday. Maybe that won't be there anymore. And it's like holding on to that, like, perhaps um these memories don't have all that much power, especially once they lose their shape.
Because this is like one of those things where it's an ongoing battle. Like you
Yeah.
don't just go to get help and then you're cured. Like no, like this is something that apparently if it's gonna follow you throughout your life, but you now have tools to
Mm-hmm.
combat and protect yourself and your being and your mind. Um,
Exactly.
and question, when you are performing, do you ever get flashed? Because your performance is your life. Like it's very raw. Do you ever end up finding yourself back in that place when you're performing? Um,
Well, actually, so never so bad, never like, kind of thing, but like, my song Fairy Tales, which I wasn't planning to do, but I could do it.
I love.
But thank you. So my song Fairy Tales, the first time that I ever played it, I actually couldn't sing it the whole way through. And there was quite a long time where I couldn't play it. So I couldn't play it on the guitar and sing it at the same time, and I also couldn't sing it, period. Like I was really like really losing it. And so we recorded my EP live in one day last year. And it was, the culmination of a lot of effort on my part. It was a crowdfunding campaign. It was me coming public with my story. It was all sorts of things happened at once, and I got assaulted that week. So 4 days before we were set to record, it happened again, and I like the night before my birthday, the night before we recorded, I was a puddle like in the floor of our rehearsal. I couldn't do it. But then the next day just like somehow did, and it worked. But it's kind of this sick like twisted thing in my brain where when I get super emotional singing my lyrics, it makes me feel like it validated that I know that I am telling the truth. When it affects me, when I say like when it hits me to a point where I can't, like, or it hurts or something comes out like crazy, that makes me feel like that was 100% authentic because I couldn't have faked it. And I think that a lot of times with survivors and a lot of times with women in general, we question a lot of what we go through, or if our experiences were valid, or if our emotions were too much, or if our emotional responses were correct. But since I can, like, in repeating my own words, if it affects me the same way it did that I wrote them, I know that that feeling was real. So it's validating, I think.
It's human.
Yeah.
It's completely human, and on the spot. Um, shit, I don't even know what to tell you. Yeah.
I was like, you know, when you get me, I'm gonna be super blunt. I was like,
I don't know what to tell you.
I can't help it. It just comes out. That's how
No,
my
I love it. You are just a powerhouse, ma'am. You're a powerhouse, and I'm just so grateful to just be a part of this and knowing you the way I got to know you.
Thank you so much. You're so nice. Um,
So serious too.
I can do fairy tales. I haven't practiced it, so it'll make me nervous, but I think it would be nice to do because I was just talking about it. Oh, and I would thought that it would get better and that I'd be able to sing it every time. Like once I started being able to sing it every time, I was like every single time. The last time we had a show, I broke down in tears in the middle of it in like February.
You had us
So
crying the last time you performed it on the
yeah,
interview.
it's a tough one. It was so easy to fall for you. We were just kids. I didn't know that you could hurt me. I didn't pay attention. I looked past the lies, ignored all the signs, pretended that it was fine. No, I never talked about it, 'cause when I did, no one believed me and no one listened. Girls like me don't get to believe in fairy tales. When boys like you decide what our bodies should do, so many men share your hands. I feel at home when I feel scared. I never found someone who would treat me with care. You let me die just to satisfy the smallest part of you. No, I didn't fight, 'cause I didn't. This isn't what lovers should do. Girls like me believe in fairy tales. When boys like you decide what our bodies should do, I could live 1,000 lifetimes with your whispers in my chest. Did you ever think about me? Did you ever learn regret? No longer do I hear your voice. Let go of your hold on me. Maybe someday I'll believe in beauty. But girls like me don't get to believe in fairy tales. When boys like you decide what our bodies should do, girls like me don't get to believe in fairy tales. When boys like you decide what our bodies should do.
Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. very much.
Of course.
And what is something that you would like, since you're actually done for the night. So what are
Yeah.
actually some things you'd like to tell our viewership? Some lasting words.
Yeah, I mean, well, firstly, the revolution is absolutely happening. So, to be a part of in whatever way we can, however we can support the movement. Like I personally have been just trying to keep my ears open. I'm following this Instagram that I'm obsessed with. It's called the Dog Walker BLM, Dog Walker Black Lives Matter, and it's 100 days of melanin, and they're posting something in history every single day to research, and you're just to give 20 minutes of your time, and it's just a historical figure and event in history that was like a lot of these things I had never heard of before, and it's just a person who has compiled all of this information and all of these resources, and it's called the BLM. It's very, very informative. So I think that that stuff really matters. And then otherwise, just I'm on everything right now as Kirsten and the Pretty People for a little bit longer. I'm making the official announcement on like Monday that it's changing over. So if you want to follow me on Kirsten and the Pretty People now, you'll see it before everything changes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for just being here, being a launch artist and playing with us again. Definitely. What did you say that it was? BML what?
Oh, the dog walker BLM.
All right, awesome. As being a melanated person, I will be calmly following that. Um, thank you, viewers.
Really cool.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
all
thank you.
thank you for just coming to play with us. Thank you for being so vulnerable and opening up. If you want to actually hear more about Christian's interview, and thank you, David. We appreciated having you as well. Uh, Follow all these lovely artists. We will be actually premiering more artists and more showcases. Follow us on our Instagram, follow us on our Facebook, and definitely look at our website, which is at launchglobal.co and launchglobal.tv. We will be definitely going behind membership paywall. So if you want to continue seeing these wonderful artists and support them as they play and get them some coins, get the membership. What are you guys waiting for? Come on. As she said, there is a revolution. And thank you, honestly, all of you viewership for just being here and jamming out with us. My name is Teresia, aka T Wise, and I'll be seeing you guys again. Bye.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.